Hello, this is Mark, and I'm coming in today with a very quick tutorial to walk you through capturing the best video content possible with the tools you already have. Now, most of us already have a cell phone with a really good camera. Now, you also have a webcam built into your computers, but in most situations, the quality isn't that great. So let's go ahead and focus on working with your cell phone. Now, the first thing you want to identify will be where the video is going to be featured. And the reason is so you'll know how to orient it. If you're doing social media, you want to orient your photo up and down like this, because most of the time when people are scrolling social media, they're going to be looking at it straight on like this. If you're shooting video for a streaming site like Vimeo or YouTube, then you'll want to go ahead and turn your cell phone horizontal, because most people consume content that way. Now, when it comes to using a cell phone, I see a lot of people record their content without making sure that the lenses on their cameras are clean, and it results in a fuzzy, kind of a foggy looking video. So go ahead and take a moment, use a cloth, and clean your lenses. The next thing to consider will be the resolution you're shooting at on your cell phone. If you're going to be editing the video yourself and don't have a very powerful computer, 1080p at 30 frames is good enough. Now, if somebody else is editing the video for you and they've got a high-end editing machine, then it's okay to shoot at 4K at 30 frames. 30 frames is ideal because of the motion blur. We're accustomed to watching stuff that tends to be cinematic, it looks more professional, therefore 30 frames is great. You don't want to shoot at 4K at 60 frames. That's kind of reserved for sporting events or anytime you're trying to capture some kind of action. So 4K at 30 frames is fantastic. The next thing I want to talk about is the best way to place your phone. Now, ideally, you always want to place it at a conversational level. Basically what you're kind of looking at here, from maybe below the shoulders and up. Kind of gets a better image that way, and also allows for the audio to sound better because you're nice and close to it. Now, I do recommend getting a tripod with a very inexpensive phone mount. You can pick these up for about 30 bucks all in. Once you have that, you're going to go ahead and mount your cell phone. Now, you want to mount it so that your high resolution camera is facing you. You can use a selfie cam if you want, if you feel that maybe you're not in frame, but ideally you want to use the high resolution camera, point it at yourself, take a test shot, make sure you're in frame, and then reposition yourself. Now, if you don't have a tripod mount, you can go ahead and prop your phone up against something. Make sure you are placing it still at a conversational level. You may have to take a seat to be in the right positioning, and make sure you try not to angle it too much. You don't want to get a shot up your nose. You want it to be kind of straight on. A couple other things. When it comes to audio, make sure that you're in a nice, quiet environment. Trying to shoot a video of yourself in a loud, busy environment, it's very difficult for the audio to pick you up correctly. Therefore, try to find a nice, quiet room to shoot your video. Now, the most important thing I'm going to have for you today is lighting. Good lighting makes a tremendous difference when it comes to shooting video. For example, I'm properly lit right now. Chances are you don't have studio lighting in your home, so I do recommend using just what you have laying around. For example, I've got a lamp. Got this laying around the house already. It's already got a diffuser built into it so that you're not getting a harsh light on your face. And you want to go ahead and set this up, plug it in, and get kind of close to it. Now, you want to place the light diagonal from you. Not in front of you, but diagonal. That way you're getting some kind of a highlight. For example, right now I've got a highlight on this side of my face and a shadow on that side. It adds volume to your face and tends to be more flattering. The last thing to talk about is file sizes. If you happen to be working with somebody who's doing editing for you, you'll need to send them a download link. If you're an iOS user, you can do that from the cloud. And if you're an Android user, you can send it directly from your gallery or load it to your Google Drive. I hope this video has been helpful, and I thank you for watching.